That's a low blow, man.
Yeah. I don't think she's that nice of a person.
I don't know.
I think she comes off as like all happy, fun, and like jolly, but I think she's got a little bit of a dark side to her.
I don't, yeah, she does, totally does. But she's just jealous. She's just jealous.
She's just really jealous. She used to be emotional. Attention, used to get on. And like, and then, like, I was like, saying her last night, I'm like, B, like, since the first day I've always liked you, like, I like you, but like, I'm not that type of guy, and like, Ashley and whatever. And she's just like, okay, I get it. You start getting pissed.
Yeah.
So I was trying to damage control. I'm just like, B, like, come on. Like, hug it out, like, whatever. And I could tell she was like kind of choked, / like jealous, / all flood of emotions
100%.
going on. And then someone came in the room, and I just used it as a bailout because I was like trying to leave, but didn't really know how to cope with the situation.
Yeah. But isn't that nuts?
So attack.
Yeah.
The HOH room.
And because of that, that's why she's like freaking out. Because
then I talked to Sarah just now.
Yeah.
Like, because when we left, we were talking about who we're going to go after, whatever. And Sarah's like, yeah, B doesn't seem like you can read on her face, she doesn't want to go after Bruno.
No way.
And I was like, yeah, I know. And then B's like, Sarah's like, I was like, she's emotional, Sarah's really, really, really loyal.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep her as long as we can.
Yeah.
We're going to keep her as long as we can because she's not going to flip on us.
No way.
She's too emotional. She would not be able to put a knife in our back.
No.
She's too scared to.
No, especially.
She's extremely good.
No.
Like, she's like, oh, you can tell she would.
But she like gets scared and shaking and like crying when like things are going on. Like unless she's like a A+ actor. So she's someone we want to keep. But B is like you can read it all over her face. Like today you can tell today she's like wants to get rid of.
Exactly, and that's why.
I can see it on her face. And if we get rid of Bobby first, we're doing it for her. Like you,
we're doing
mainly, but we're doing it for her because she really wants Bobby out.
Yeah.
She really wants Bobby out.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna blow up my side of the game over there and get Bobby out for her. And then next week, when her and Bruno start getting close, because Bruno doesn't have a buddy anymore, and the couples continue to stay together, she's gonna jump with Bruno and they're gonna start knocking us off.
Yeah. Whereas
and it's gonna be a sellout by her, and she's gonna keep continuing to play emotional. Whereas if we take it Bruno first,
then she'll scatter. She'll have nowhere to go. She'll have to work with us. So, yeah, I think that, Kev, if you and I win, that's the move we put those two. Zach, if you win, maybe backdoor Bruno. I don't know how do you want to go about it.
I would do it.
So,
but then I would just be me first, Bobby.
Yeah.
Whereas if Bruno goes, I can still be with Bobby and blindside him the next week.
Yeah.
/ let him still maybe even give me an HOH in a physical one.
Right.
But God, I like Bobby.
Yeah, we have to.
But tomorrow is a big one. I mean, yeah, especially if it's a mental one, because I know we're gonna get a physical one the next week, hopefully, unless it's double, and we don't know. Because I don't think tomorrow's gonna be double.
No, if one of us can take it, for sure. And you've got enough heat for when it comes. Hopefully I can take one for the team.
Ashley to throw it?
No, don't tell her to throw it, because if Ashley wins it, let her do it. Then all three of us are playing against Bobby.
So if Ashley wins, what do we want her to do? She's not going to do Bobby. She won't do Bruno.
She won't?
I don't think yet.
I thought she's on board with the plan, no?
She is, but...
Peely's down to do, because I talked to Peely today, Kevin talked to Peely, she's down to do Bobby.
But you know how Ashley's in with that crew.
Yeah, but I said to Ashley today in the storage room, or the pantry, she was like, yeah, I said, you getting a Bobby? She seemed down, but maybe you know more than obviously you have a tighter relationship.
I just know she wouldn't want to do it.
She wouldn't want to do it?
I think we could make her do it.
But she doesn't want to do it.
But she wouldn't necessarily want to do it.
Okay, here's a suggestion. Get her to go after B.
That's what I talked to her, and I said, you know, B doesn't like you at all.
Yeah.
And she was like, what? Like, she kind of likes me. I was like, no. She was telling me today that you have a mean side to her. Right? Did she tell you that too?
No, she told me the exact same thing.
She's like, Ashley seems like a nice girl, but she has a very mean side to her. You can tell. Blah, blah, blah. She's telling me this. I'm like, you do realize whenever you that isn't right to her. But
I feel like, though, I mean, I don't know, if you can, it would be good to get rid of B, but at the same time, the longer Bobby and Bruno stay around, the harder it is going to get them out, especially if it's a double, and I'm very confident it's a double tomorrow.
The longer Bobby and Bruno stay in the game, the more you're in jeopardy.
Exactly.
Essentially.
Exactly.
We can.
And that's why we need them to go. So, let her do it.
If she gets HOH, Bobby and Bruno are going to be down her throat to take you out to the back door. But that's where, if they are down her throat, what we could get her, what we could get her to do is say, you know what, if they kept next week to them, for my game, B has to go. And then we could just play it that way. Yeah. If that's assuming she doesn't want Bruno or Bobby.
Right.
She's in that crew of alliance with
Yeah.
She's in that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And so is Willow. That's why Willow can't win either.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think Willow's gonna win.
You're like pretty in Willow's here.
Pretty certain Willow's gonna throw it.
Yeah. Willow's gonna throw it.
It's great.
I'll even reiterate to her tomorrow. Say, you know what, Willow, you're in a really good spot. It's probably best if you don't throw it.
Give it to me.
Or if you don't win it.
Yeah.
Give it to me. You can give it to anyone, really.
Yeah,
We'll all
that's-
look back for Kevin. Just bring that point home. So you don't think Ashley would backdoor Bobby? Then you don't think so? Because even if here, she just tell her to throw.
What?
Just if she just throws at B and Sarah, or something or Godfrey and B, something ridiculous like that.
Yeah, I mean,
then that
we-
gives us options. You know what I
We
mean?
just can't have Godfrey pulling one out of his ass. We can't have.
An HOH, yeah.
And we can't have Bobby pulling it out.
Mhm.
There's really only two people that we're worried about.
Mhm.
Godfrey and Bobby.
Mhm.
Willow's gonna throw it.
Mhm.
Ashley's not gonna come after
Mhm.
us.
Mhm.
B and Sarah are gonna take out Bobby.
Yeah.
Pilar's gonna take out Bobby. Right?
Yeah.
It's just like everybody's good.
So
Yeah.
the odds are still in our favor essentially
Mhm.
going into the competition.
But it's not a guarantee.
The longer I stay in it, the more Bobby feels comfortable.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if it's an A, B, or Bobby's like, hopefully he just drops out in the first
Yeah,
one or two
yeah.
questions and we don't have to worry about it.
It's
Yeah.
just Bobby Godfrey. Eliminated.
Are we
Yes.
completely comfortable with being Sarah in the HOH? I think so.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yep.
this week, but I mean, moving
That's it.
after this week.
Honestly?
I don't want B. I don't want B getting Sarah can. I don't want
Not
B
B,
getting
not
HOH
B,
after this
no
week.
way.
But if next week is a physical one, there's no fucking way B's gonna win. Physical.
No. No, I'm sorry. She's not. No. She's. I will be stunned if she wins another comp. I'm sorry. I
yeah.
like her, but she's not going to win another comp.
That's crazy what happened. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? That's nuts. But okay. Worst case scenario, you win HOH, then you're gonna backdoor Bruno. Then you're gonna backdoor Bobby. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I mean, we can make that decision as we're going.
But if it's double, we're not gonna have time to talk.
Oh, if it's a double tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll blow it up. One of them will be after me. That's it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
But ideally, you don't win because we
I mean,
need,
I'm not
we
gonna
need you
go
for
after-
physical.
Yeah, and I would feel like a waste if I went after B or Sarah right now. They're still.
Yeah.
But at the same time, who else could we go after?
No, you gotta.
We can't waste the week and
No,
take out
no,
like God or
it's,
something.
no. It's Bobby or Bruno has to go.
So
in this
if
double.
I win double dick, it's like God and Bruno back to Bobby.
Because listen, if,
or just
if I don't,
actually, you know what? Don't do that, Kev.
Okay.
Because if you put up God and Bruno back to Bobby, Bobby wins veto, pulls off Bruno. They're both safe, and Godfrey goes home, and we just wasted our HOH. So Bruno, Bobby, force them to play for themselves, and then one of them goes home. We have the votes no matter what. One of them will leave, and then
the only
replacement
thing is
nominee
if,
throw up
if
Godfrey.
Bobby wins the veto, who do we put up against Bruno? Because B might fucking vote to keep Bruno.
That's
We never
okay.
fucking
That's
know.
okay. That's fine because this vote
Yeah.
will only be. We only need 4. Only 8
Plus
people
the
are voting.
HOH.
Me, you, Ashley, and Peely.
Yep. Done.
And then you would vote on
Yeah.
Bruno.
Yep. And then tiebreak. Boom. Done. Sarah will go vote for Bruno too. Sarah 100% will vote on Bruno.
You're right. You're right.
So
you're right. So
we
we'll
have
the
it.
votes regardless.
Regardless, we have the votes.
Gotta shit this HOH. Have to.
Have to.
Pawn situation for if one of them wins the veto.
Godfrey. Godfrey.
goes up.
Godfrey.
He would vote to keep Bruno or
Yep.
whatever.
Yep.
So
Godfrey.
Godfrey goes up.
Yep.
Um,
Same with if it's Bobby.
Double eviction.
Godfrey.
If any of us win it, if I win it, it's not the best case scenario, but they're both going on the block.
Yep.
And they'll be like, "What the fuck? You just backstabbed me." Like whatever.
Yeah.
Willow's gonna be shooting her pants.
Yeah.
So we'll have to do some damage control
Yeah.
with Willow after.
Or
and
react.
And the other person.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why if
Could I do the pawn backdoor Bobby, or backdoor? Could I?
well, I think you can pull if
Could I do
you
the two pawns and
yeah,
backdoor
I
one
think
of
you
them?
yeah because you Zach like for me for my game right now in my situation everybody thinks they're safe with me, so I feel like I might as well just go up to just be like bam, this is what I'm doing. Too bad, so sad. That way no pawns get pissed at me. Willow and Godfrey, for example, wouldn't be upset with me as much. Kev, I don't know about you, but I'd like you got pretty good relationships with everybody else too. So
Besides those like 3 guys.
exactly. So those 3
Well,
guys are
it's
coming.
like that, right?
Yeah, but those 3 guys are gun free anyway.
Yeah,
Might as well
exactly.
just throw them up and keep your relationship strong with everyone
Yeah.
else.
Because
Zach,
they both want you.
Yeah.
Like so you could put them both up. Me, I could put up God and the pawn.
God and pawn. But who's the pawn you put up?
What?
Who's the pawn you put up though? I wouldn't put up Peely because
Yeah, sure.
the diaper alliance, man. Like this is what we're going to the end with. That's ideal scenario. We don't want to.
Sarah, though, is not good either.
Okay, you can't put up Sarah either. So,
B with
B.
does it too.
Be'll flip shit.
You might have to do it, though.
but guess what? Too bad. I feel like she's already flipping her shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, loser.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Because Willow, and then it'll seem to Bobby and those guys. If you put a B and Godfrey, then I'll be like, oh,
Yeah, it's just not a good situation to win it.
No, it's not. So try not to win.
I'm going to do anything I possibly can to throw up.
Absolutely.
Just me.
What's up, Johnny?
In like every possible situation.
Okay, ready to go to bed?
Okay.
Sitting with the boys.
Yep.
Yup. They turned out the lights again.
Did they?
They did?
Yeah,
Okay,
finally.
sweet.
They just